Tales from the Reddit. This customer says, we went with a cheaper architectural shingles, 9.6 thousand, all in for house and garage. Did they do good? Well, let's talk about this. I can't put the name of the shingle brand apparently in here, but it's a knockout brand. I wasn't worried until someone stopped by and said, my shingles are garbage, and they would have given me a better deal while they were working, LOL. What do y'all think? Thanks! Well, here's what I think. Don't fall for the guilt trips, okay? Unless it's your brother-in-law, your brother, or a best friend, and it just slipped your mind that they're a roofing contractor, pay no attention. Unless there is some serious traumatic problem that your building inspector that should have done an inspection for you didn't point out, I wouldn't start worrying yet. Now, as far as how they did, unfortunately, with your pictures here, from your pictures, it's too far away for me to say it looks great or it doesn't. But let's look at your other photos. Here's your second photo. Again, the same issue. It's really too far away for me to say anything good or bad. And here, again, not a good angle for anyone to be able to say anything good or bad. Now, from this photo, even though it's from a distance, it sure does look like they have a really good step pattern, sufficient distance between each shingle to the next. I can't tell you anything good or bad about the nailing, but that looks good. Again, a building inspector should have looked at it and signed off. Unless you're living out in the county. Sometimes when you're out in the county, there's no building inspector. Usually that is a sign, if you ask me, about a reputable contractor. Did they pull a permit? Did they get an inspection? If they did those things, they usually are pretty reputable. Not always. Not always. I've seen some of the storm chasers that did those things that, well, anyways, on to the shingle. And there it is, the IKO knockout brand. There is a plethora, El Guapo, of opinions upon whether IKO shingles are good or bad. You will find many people espousing both positions. Now, for myself personally, they would not be my first choice for shingles that I would put on my own home here. However, I do remember in the 90s when I started roofing, they made the best 30-pound felt that money could buy, and it was awesome. And I would go out of my way to use it. Here's the real thing to keep in mind. We can talk trash about a manufacturer all day long, night and day. The reality is, as long as the work was done right with IKOs, there are probably millions of homes across the United States and Canada that have IKO shingles that were installed on them that are doing just fine. So you can probably sleep well at night and have confidence that you have a good roof on your home.